What's up, everybody? It's the JAY man hanging out with the lovely Charissa. And we're about to be back on another beer review because I thought you knew. Today, we're going to be rocking the infamous Miller High Life. And this is going to be a revisitation for me because I did put out a Miller High Life video 7 years ago. It's 7 years.
You're old.
I know.
You're old. We're both old.
So here we go into this, crazy situation. And I got to say, Miller High Life is one of the beers that I've always held high on the pedestal.
I get it.
And little bit of history. Miller High Life. We all know Miller Brewing Company out of Wisconsin, USA. This was one of the first, introduced in 1903. This thing's 120 years old. It's been coined the champagne of beers, which I definitely agree with that. And I'm going to go ahead and get it poured up. And while I get it poured up, and I did buy it like in a 32 ounce can. I do want to say it's 32 ounce.
It's 32.
That's a big can right there.
That is a big can.
Like if you said, hey, just give me one can. And then they bring you that one. You're like, whoa, what's that about?
You don't have to give me a lot.
Well, you got to think this thing's carbonated. Look at that. All head. All head. All head. When I get done drinking it, I might be dead. You just never know.
I hope we know.
It's a very carbonated beer. But the weird thing is there's not like a ton of history on it. Like I said, introduced 1903. If you have the bottles, the old school bottles, it's going to have the girl in the moon. You'll see like a moon, like with a girl sitting in it. That's the granddaughter of Frederick Miller,
Aww.
the guy who started it all.
Aww.
I picked this can up for $3. Right at $3. I remember when you get this can for about 99 cents. That was maybe about 20 something years ago.
Showing your age.
I gave this beer 7 years ago 5 out of 5. The only thing that I ever gave 5 out of 5 besides this was Simply Lemonade. I gave it 5 out of 5 on the scale of malt beverage.
We agreed there.
And this thing carries a 4.6 ABV. So it's 0.4 higher than, say, light beer. 0.4, 0.5. Beer Advocate gives it a score of 64, which is considered poor. So they don't got no much love for it.
No.
No love for the High Life. And I've always felt like, how can you do that? Because if you're drinking Miller High Life, you must be living the high life. Let me top you off a little bit. You're like,
oh, that's okay. That's okay.
You're like, please don't. Please don't. And it does say that on the can, established 1903. Now, some people have said, because I've watched other beer review people, and they've said, if you drink it out of the can, it's not as good out of the clear bottle. Some people have said if you're going to drink it, you got to drink it out of the clear bottle. But I didn't feel like buying a 6-pack of it, because I'm pretty sure you didn't feel like drinking 3 of those, did you?
No, thank you.
So we're going to try it out of the can. We're going to try it out of the can. And I know what some people got to be thinking. They got to be thinking, well, Jay, why, man? If you gave it 5 stars 7 years ago, why wouldn't that be your go-to? Why wouldn't that be your beer that you constantly drink when you do drink?
That's a good point.
And one thing I can tell you, it's a great beer. It's great tasting. But trying to drink it all night long is hard because to me, it is a full flavored beer. And you drink too much of it, you might get a little bloated. You might be feeling it right here in the tummy.
Yeah.
So sometimes I like to kick off a night of drinking with a few Miller High Lifes, but drinking it all night long is just ain't happening. Same way I kind of felt about the Simply Lemonade. It's 5 out of 5, but do you want to drink that for 6 straight hours?
No.
That
probably not.
Might give you a good.
I might do 3 though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might give you a little taste of indigestion.
They're little bottles or little cans.
So you want to go ahead and get the smell? Let's smell it.
Smells like beer. Sorry.
I couldn't help myself. Smells like beer. That's very scientific.
I'm not a connoisseur.
It's got the look. You can see my hand. It's very straw in appearance. It's very yellow. It's see-through. It has the appearance and the smell of a light beer. You can smell barley malt. You can smell the corn. You can smell the rice. Look at that head on there. You can plug a tire with that. It's thick. I'm telling you.
I'll keep that in mind.
It's got the look of a light beer, but got the taste of a premium. You know, I did a Miller Genuine Draft a while back. And I still feel like, and they consider that their premium, but I really feel like the Miller High Life goes above and beyond that. I think it's really the top dog of them all.
Nice.
So if you want to get a taste, let's get into the taste.
All right.
I know you've been waiting a long time
for
this.
Oh, yeah.
I've been waiting years for this situation. Here, hit them with the cheers.
Oh, sorry. Cheers.
Oh, cheers.
Cheers. I mean, it's not bad. It's not my favorite.
But let me tell you something.
Okay.
I don't know how I'm going to feel about it out of a can. I've had it out of a can. I've had it out of a bottle. I never put too much thought process into the difference of the two. When you take a swig of it, you taste premium. You taste thick. It don't taste watered down. And to me, there's no bitter back end.
I taste some bitter, but I've also been drinking apple cider, so it could just be me. It's smooth going in.
I mean, even out of the can, I consider it very phenomenal. It's there.
I can see the bloating. Maybe you just put that in my mind, but I'm already feeling it.
if you drink it all night.
Yeah.
Because it don't taste bitter. You can definitely taste all the full flavors there. Like, I taste the hops, very minimal to where it's not bitter. I taste the barley. I taste the corn. I taste a full flavored situation, like where everybody knows that watches my channel, I'm a huge light beer drinker. But there's no watered down, no bitterness with this. But like I said, it's not something that you could consume all night. I can't see myself drinking it all night. It's kind of like a special treat. It's like, I'm going to treat myself tonight.
Nice.
A little Miller High Life. Because you want to live the high life.
Do you?
Oh, yeah. It don't get much more high life than this, so that's why they call it that.
No wonder my life's so depressing.
I don't see too much of a difference from the bottle to the can.
Really?
From what I can remember, because it's not to say like I've only had this. I'm not going to say that it's been 7 years since I've had it. It's been 7 years since I first reviewed it, but I have had it several times on occasion.
I don't know. It's like it's smooth going in, and it's good up until like there's an aftertaste once you swallow. I don't like the aftertaste.
You don't like it?
I don't like that.
But check out the lacing on that glass. Look at the lacing.
It's very pretty.
That thing's sticking. I think it's good though.
I think it's good for a beer. Like I said, I don't. The aftertaste doesn't hit me until like. It's not like on the back end. It's an aftertaste.
I just can't understand why Beer Advocate would give it a poor score.
Well,
I mean, to me, it's
Beer Advocate. Do they give lagers a good score?
It always seems like everything I like, they hate.
Oh.
Everything they love, I hate.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Well.
It's very biased.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I really feel like even out of the can, I think the 5 stars holds up.
Yeah, I can't taste, like, it doesn't taste canned to me. It's good going in. It's just, once you swallow and wait a second, I just don't like that aftertaste. But
like I said, but
it's probably just a beer aftertaste.
But it has but one thing it's always been known for is that it has the taste. What am I looking for? It has the taste of a premium, but the price of a light.
Okay.
I would drink this over Miller Lite.
Yeah. Have I had Miller Lite? I don't think I've had Miller Lite.
I don't think we have, because it's been forever since I bought Miller Lite.
Guess that's one to try.
But I think overall, it's a damn fine beer. To me. I mean, you might be thinking something different.
No, I think, like I said, I think it's just that I've been drinking apple cider all night. So,
yeah,
that makes this taste even more beery.
Kind of weird, yeah.
Kind of that aftertaste that.
I don't know. I'm gonna call it 5 out of 5. I'm gonna call it 5 out of 5 on a beer.
Wow.
I'm gonna let it stand. I'm gonna let it roll. What are you thinking?
I'm gonna say 3 out of 5.
Okay.
Maybe no, 3.5 out of 5.
You gonna give it?
I am, because I think that if I were in the mood for a beer, this would be good. I think the aftertaste is just a beer aftertaste.
Yeah.
So, Let's do that.
But nothing you want to drink all night.
No. I don't really even want to finish that.
You're like,
I'll have another apple cider though.
You're like, can you please finish that for me? It's 3.5, but I don't want it.
Not in the mood. Okay,
But like I said,
I'll finish
but
it.
here's the thing. But Miller High Life is weird like that. Like I said, I love it, but I don't want to drink it all night long because I feel like I would be bloated. It's got a lot of carbonation to it. Look at the lacing. I've done finished my glass. You can still plug a tire. You know, it's.
Sorry.
But to me, it's definitely the Ayatollah of rock and rolla when it comes to the beer.
All right.
You know,
That's fair.
it's definitely like, you know, if beer was a musician and we were like in the 50s, I would call it Elvis.
Wow.
Oh, you know, it's quality. It's quality. It's a quality product. That's where I'm rocking. So I'm going 5. You're rocking 3.5.
3.5. 3.5.
So I guess we're done. We're out of here, right?
Yeah,
We're rocking out of here.
I think so.
Rocking and rolling.
Like Elvis.
Oh yeah. Oh. Well, I guess that's all we got to say. You got anything else to say?
No.
If you're watching this video, hit it with a like. Hit it with a subscribe. If you ain't already subscribed, say something. Talk about how much you love Miller High Life. Talk about how much you hate it. How much it tastes like garbage. It's all good at the JY channel. We're rocking out of here. Let's hit them with a peace out.